If this video gets 200 likes within the next 24 hours, I will be posting 2 episodes of my reaction to Gintama the next day. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And let's jump into the episode. Oh. Oh man, that's so cool that we're seeing some callbacks from the previous war. Man, this just shows how strategic Gintoki really is. This is now showing his leadership, and I guess his how he lead the Amanto War before. Man, I love this too. Oh. Man. Oh, Yamazaki, man. Man, I guess the hatred towards Shinsengumi did not really made up. Man. Ah. But that man specifically. Ah. Yeah. I guess you'll miss your stalker once in a while. Man. Oh man, that episode. Yeah, that episode. Man. Man. Ota is like I guess like us every viewer that we're hoping that we'll be able to go back to those moments again. But man, we've lost Shigeshigi. Oh, even Katsura was there? Oh man, Katsura was there? I guess he's already planning, because I don't think he could really join the Roshigumi because he is wanted. Yeah, I guess maybe they're like scouts. Oh, the Narako. Oh, Matsudaira. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's an ambush. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, even Sasaki is here. Oh. Oh man. No. Man. I hope Sakamoto comes here. Oh man. Oh man. They don't have a cover. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I think she'll be okay. She's still. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. But watch out! Watch out! Oh, oh man. Oh man. Oh, reinforcements! Reinforcements! Oh! Don't forget! Finally! The Elizabeth. Oh! Oh! Oh man! Why didn't I? Oh man, I did not realize it. I forgot about Elizabeth and Shimaru. Man, and they did tease Shimaru was as he's stronger than Okita. Man. Oh man. Man, I was so worried for that moment. Man, I was thinking who could possibly help them in this situation. I'm thinking about Sakamoto, but man, oh man, man, Elizabeth and Shimaru getting along well. Man, yeah, now they have a fighting chance. Man, wow. Man, and the blood, the gore. Ah, man, I love these two. Oh. Oh man. And yeah, Elizabeth is a weapon. When the first thing we've met her, that Sakamoto gave her to cut him to Katsura. Yeah, time to play around. Aw. Oh man. Man, right to the neck. Man, man, they're not holding back in the savagery anymore. I guess we've seen that already. Man. But just seeing it again, man, it's still really surprising. Oh no, cover. Oh, Yamazaki. Man. Always in the way, Oboro. Oh, what if Takasugi helps him here? I wouldn't be surprised. Man. Oh man. Nobume. Oh, not her. So they are working together. I thought they're in a different faction. I guess they're not working. Oh, man. It's time for the white actions job. Yeah. 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 Oh, they're going to protect him. Yeah. Oh man, they've lost a lot of men. A lot of Shinsengumi. Oh man, the Shinsengumi soundtrack. I love that bamboo flute. Ah. Yeah, you need to keep your lives. Yeah, survive. Nah, man. Yeah, Kondo wouldn't let that happen. Man. Oh man, this is just seeing these two working together. Ah, man, yeah. Yeah, and after all of this, man, they could all be friends. Man, you just need to survive. Yeah. Man, it won't be the same. It's not the same already now. Man, we can't lose another character. Oh, is that Yamazaki? I think that was Yamazaki with the green hair. I think I just realized that was Yamazaki. Yeah, I think that's Yamazaki. The voice. Yeah. It's Yamazaki, man. Well. Yeah. Man, who would have thought, man? Or the places they came from. And such a good episode. And I love the backstory the most. Seeing, yes, how they started. Man. This just shows how incredible Kondo is as their commander, and man. You could see how anyone would really be so loyal to Kondo and would follow him wherever he go. He's so honorable and majestic and noble looking. Man, what happened to you, Kondo? But I guess he's still like that. But it's just that he has some kind of unique tendencies. Man, but I was surprised with Yamazaki here. Man. And yeah, that's always there. That's always been their issue. Yamazaki and Shinpachi, that their characters too bland. It's yeah, they are not that much um being noticed compared to the others. Man, Yamazaki. And yeah, I'm worried about Matsudaira because we still haven't seen him. I wonder if he's been able to find reinforcements. I guess no one has really. I guess from the main villains amazing right now. Because I guess that would make me more worried about Matsudaira if someone is missing right now. Because I don't think Matsudaira will be killed by just by a one of the ordinary soldiers. Because he's still like the general, former general. So I would expect him to be also really skilled. So, but I just love that seeing Katsura and Kondo working together. But yeah, and Katsura, yeah, he's done a lot for Kondo, and it makes sense now. It also is showing his determination and his commitment towards fulfilling, I guess the role that Shige has been able that has become vacant because he died. So I think it's just that Katsura and Shige really has a lot of similarities in terms of leadership. And I think even Kondo. So I love that these leaders, I guess Kondo and Katsura, be being like this together. And it's just really making me hopeful for the future that after all of this ends, maybe they could get along. Because I still remember the episode where they became best friends because they did not knew each other, but they almost like they had the same interest. So it just shows, I guess, the similarities in their personalities. It's just that they're in a different faction, different sides, but now that they're on the same side, so hopefully once the government has been reformed or something, um yeah, I hope we could have that moment again. Man, I understand Notai's sentiment in this moment that yeah, I guess they're still the same. We could still enjoy that, but she would. I think we would still want the same goofiness before. But after all this chaos, after they survive this, and I think this is something that they also need to take action because I don't think anyone else would really be able to do something about it. And I think they're the only people who could really save Edo and also to make sure that the sacrifice that Shige made won't be in vain. So and yeah, one of my favorite um part of this episode is when they're at the cliff and the arrows were flying towards them. Man, I was so scared and I guess worried because I'm thinking of a possible scenario where they could escape, that someone would help them. I can think of the only person that I can think of is Sakamoto, and it's still somewhat a stretch to be for him to be here, for him to even rescue them or know this location. So he's the only one I'm really hoping, but I'm still feeling worried because it's so I don't think it would be possible, and man man, that entrance from Elizabeth. Man, yeah, I think I'm not sure what Elizabeth really is, but man, I love that. I love that scene with him and Shimaru. Man, too bad we didn't get to know Shimaru that long. We only knew him earlier from the Katsura arc, and but I love that we're seeing these highlights, and I love his character, and I guess his dynamic with Elizabeth as well, because I guess they are similar. So I guess in every faction they have their own similarities, and yeah, the rematch that we're going to have another rematch with Oboro and Nobume and Okita. I kind of want Okita to win, but I don't want Nobume to die because I still want to know more about her. I feel like she's also a good character, and maybe Shoya has been able to at least influence her before then, because she did. I think she did say something. Yeah, I think she was the one who was talking to Oboro after the courtesan arc about Gintoki and about Takasugi. So I guess that's the other possibility that I was thinking, that maybe Takasugi will rescue them in that situation. But yeah, so far everything has worked well, and hopefully everyone survives. I'm still preparing myself in case something bad happens, but hopefully it's the worst case scenario I would able to accept would be Matsudaira, maybe Yamazaki, but I kind of like Yamazaki as well. So maybe Matsudaira, because I feel like he's the one who wouldn't really, especially serve a purpose now for, I guess, in the new era, because this is more like the beginning of a new era. And yeah, especially that Shige has died, so I think if anything it would be his honor if he would make a sacrifice for himself to save the new generations, the Shinsengumi, for the sake of fulfilling Shige's dream. So I think it would be appropriate and acceptable at the same time. So he's the only one I'm really accepting in case they do that again, man. And yeah, I'm still just preparing myself, especially maybe at the end of this episode, because man, that episode 307 really caught me off guard. I was so relaxed. I was so confident that it's over. It's time to move on to the next arc and prepare for a comeback for a for retaliation for um for a revolution, for a rebellion. That was what was running through my mind. And yeah, Shige will gain the enforcements, and then the others will recover. Man, little did I knew that it's still not stopping the craziness, the tension, and man, the loss of Shige was really so painful, man, and it's still really hard to accept that they killed off such a good character, and man, I'm gonna miss those Shogun arcs. Man, Shogun arcs was so good. It's so funny, and I love them. They're one of my favorite comedy arcs whenever the Shoguns involved. And man, we can't. I guess we can. I don't know. Maybe we could still have some kind of prequel of that, prequel funny arcs of the Shogun. But yeah, I don't know if they would do that though. But yeah, I definitely miss Shige, and Shige's become more like a part of the main crew because of I guess just how they've been able to connect with him, and I guess just to able to um I guess delve deeper to his character even more. And I guess if also if you look back with his character, you could see his patience, his humility, and man, it really stuck to me with how amazing he is, and everyone of the remaining characters as well. And right now, I think my favorite, I guess Kondo has always been my favorite, but in this, I guess this episode has made me more um admire him a lot more. I guess seeing how he is leading the Shinsengumi like this, they're the most disciplined within those ranks of. I guess guess those guys were hoodlums, but they were also hoodlums. But I guess they came from a dojo. But seeing that he was able to discipline those people, even Yamazaki was able to have a complete um, 180 change about his character. Just shows how amazing Kondo is. And if we lose him, I don't know. I, I I don't even want to think about it, man. I'm a that's unacceptable. I cannot lose any other character except Matsudaira. I guess Yamazaki, I don't know, maybe worst case scenario. But that's all I'm feeling right now, and I just hope that everyone survives. And I think they've already built that tension that they've already killed a very important character that's close to me personally, and I guess throughout my Gintama experience. So I cannot lose any more of the Kabuki District family, Gintama family. So you could kill Oboro, even Sasaki. I would. I guess some of you guys said that Sasaki was one of your favorites, but yeah, I wouldn't mind Sasaki. I like him, but not to the point where I really like him a lot. But Nobume, I would like her to still live, and yeah, I guess maybe I change my opinion about Sasaki eventually, but more like, but right now he's like I think he's really the more focus of a villain right now, the antagonist right now, compared to Nobunobu. He's just really like for the flair, for I guess he's really just like a puppet, but yeah, it's just for something to make us frustrated about. But I guess in general, the bigger enemy will always be the Tendoshu with I guess Oboro. And I think Oboro is just like a step towards it. He's like the mini boss before the real boss. So, but I'm really excited also and hyped who's the leader of the Tendoshu. So I'm assuming there's like a big boss out there as well. Usually that's the case, but we'll see. And yeah, that's what I think with this episode. Let me know about your thoughts in this episode as well, and maybe things I did not notice, or maybe things that I think maybe is wrong. But please don't spoil anything. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy watching my reaction, please leave a like. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you want to watch my reaction to the next episode right now, you could also check out the link in the description down below on my Patreon. There, you will have an early access if you decide to support my channel. And it will really be able to help me continue doing this and creating more reaction videos in the future. So please consider checking it out. It will really be helpful for this channel. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.